all? It's your girl Tiffany, Madam Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. And without any further ado, guys, we're going to get into tonight's messages. Okay. So I've already pre-shuffled my deck. And we have some overall messages to start with. Okay. Okay, so the first card we have here is an orphan card, okay? Somebody is a orphan or was a orphan when they were a child, okay? You have no family, you have no friends, you're all alone. You suffered some type of childhood trauma and drama. You're have been in hermit mode, seems like, you know, the majority of your life or something, okay? If you were not an actual orphan, you were treated like an orphan, okay? People are mad because you don't give a fuck, though, okay? I feel like people may know that you could have even just recently found out that either you were adopted or abducted or something tragic happened in your childhood, okay? You could have found out that the family that you thought was your family was not really your family here, okay? Somebody is definitely an orphan, though, okay? And the people that you are around or have been around or know of, they're mad as hell because you don't give a fuck, okay? Because you don't have any family or friends anyway. You've been all alone all your life anyway. So you don't give a fuck and other people are mad, okay? Now, the next card I have here is a death card, okay? This card says, witness to a gruesome murder, okay? You witness some type of gruesome murder, okay? The death of someone here, okay? Next to that, we have your life is a movie, The Truman Show, okay? You witnessed the death of another child. You witnessed the gruesome death of a child. Spirit is saying that your life is a movie, though. I feel like this is because of betrayal. You have been grossly betrayed in various different ways. Okay. I also have my pizza card here, okay? So you experienced some type of satanic ritual abuse, okay? You were sold into sex slavery, some type of child sex ring, okay? You experienced you experienced the underground sex trade when you were a child. You were human sex trafficked, okay? There was some type of prostitution that went on with you as a child here. Shipping, kidnapping, children in cages, human trafficking, underage porn here, abductions. Okay? Yeah. And this is because of a decision that was made to send you through this, to put you through this, okay? Somebody abandoned you, somebody neglected you, somebody sold you, gave you up, gave you away, did something to you. Yeah, we got the devil at the bottom of this deck, okay? At the bottom of my deck is my bad mother card. You actually could be someone who has a social media platform right now. This is the bad mother card here, okay? This mother does spell work, okay, is unloving, is into doing black magic. This mother is mean and surly. She's a whip. Witch, excuse me. She's a pimping mom, so she pimped you out. Okay, she's hot tempered, neglectful, very hateful. She's envious and jealousy of you. Okay, she's also a child killer. She's not nurturing and loving at all. She's abusive, selfish, and wicked here. Okay, I see the monarch card, and behind that here, she did something to allow you to the government to experiment on you. You experienced some type of beta sex kitten program or sex programming, monarch programming, mind control, MK Ultra, satanic ritual abuse, brainwashing in some type of way here. Okay, you could belong to like your mother and father. Your real mother and father were this Adam's family couple. Okay, full of darkness. Okay, devil worshippers. They had a sinister passion. They were evil lovers. It also says bloodthirsty vamps. They could have even been into drinking blood here, okay? But they definitely had a wicked romance here, okay? Um, your real parents here, they recorded some type of sex tapes of you, okay, being abused. Okay, there were hidden cameras, snuff films that were created, even, okay, which is how you created or how you were the witness to a gruesome murder of a child here, okay? You and another child could have been being sexually abused. It was being recorded, and a snuff film was created. The other child died, okay, and you seen this. Yeah, we have here somebody is watching you illegally, uploading it to the dark web and making money. Okay, so you've experienced a lot of this. However, as much as you have been through, you have a lot of haters. Okay, haters giving you dirty looks, staring at you, sending you the evil eye, rolling their eyes at you, nosy in your business. Okay, throwing shade at you. Okay, you could be annoyed by this. I feel like you've endured in a lot. Okay, in your childhood and even growing up, okay? But these sinister parents that you had, I feel like they're the ones who gave you up, who sold you, who pimped you out in some type of way, okay? They're chained to the devil. They're chained to this devil here. They sold out to the satanic powers that be. They sold their soul to the devil here. They have addictive patterns of behavior. They also suffered with addictions as well here. Okay, very sinister, toxic individuals here. Nevertheless, with the Five of Coins sitting here under the Orphan card here, this lets me know that you were abandoned. You were neglected. You were left out in the cold purposely for money here, okay? People are mad that you don't give a fuck. You could be a water sign of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio who have endured this, who have experienced this in your life here, okay? I feel like something was probably done to you to try to alter your mind, to try to block you out from remembering gruesome things that you endured and you went through. I feel like things was the mind control was also to make you forget that you've seen the death of other children, okay? Because you were a witness to a gruesome crime of another child when you were a kid, okay? This could be when you were sold, or when you were sent away or something like that, okay? But this was definitely a child because a page came out here, okay? And this is letting me know, like, you witnessed a gruesome crime, and it was you who witnessed a gruesome, because it's interesting, okay? I have the Queen of Cups here, and I have the Page of Cups here, and they're both looking at each other. So it's like your adult self looking at your child self looking at your adult self, okay? People are mad as fuck because you don't give a fuck anymore, okay? Because you are awake, you are aware now, you're no longer under mind control, you know what was done to you, you know what happened, you're exposing the truth maybe, okay? But this is also showing me with this Page of Cups sitting under witness to a gruesome murder. When you were a Page of Cups, when you were a child, is when you witnessed this gruesome murder, okay? We have here, your life is a movie, the Truman Show, sitting here with the Ten of Swords, which lets me know that you were betrayed. You were stabbed in the back multiple times by multiple people here, okay? And a decision was made with the Two of Swords sitting here with the Peace of card here. Somebody made the bad decision, went to the crossroads and made a decision to pimp you out, to sell you, okay, into this child sex ring here, okay? Yeah, we have great fortune that sits here. People have made a lot of money off of you, okay, but you were abandoned, you were neglected, you were orphaned, you were left out in the cold. You have never, you haven't had anything. I'm also speaking to you, for those of you, I did a reading the other day. I feel like this goes hand in hand with the person I did the reading for. Your real parents are wealthy people, okay? At some point they sold you or pimped you out in some type of way, okay, and you were taken away, you were shipped off, okay, and then some other things happened, but you ended up, you were supposed to go, you were supposed to be sold as a child bride to somebody, okay, but you never made it. Something happened to you, okay, but the person you were supposed to go to was told that you were dead, okay, and then something else happened, okay, and you ended up with the people that you are with now, that you have always thought was your family, okay, but there was a great fortune that was made on you, that was made off of you your entire life, okay, but nobody's ever given you the dime. You've never had nothing but the bare minimum. Spirit, clarify, they mad because you don't give a fuck, sitting here with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you continue to work hard, okay? You continue to strive forward no matter what you've been through, no matter how much you've hurt, no matter how much trauma you have had to endure, okay? Even finding out the truth to all of these things that has been hidden from you and all of your life, okay? You continue to work hard. You continue to strive forward with toil and labor here. You have to work hard, okay? But I feel like you are supposed to be privileged. You are not supposed to be having to work as hard as you do. You are not supposed to be without, okay? But you are. And people are mad because you don't give a fuck. Like, it's almost like people traumatized you in an effort to make you snap, to make you lose your mind, to make you go insane, or something. Okay, so they're mad because you don't give a fuck in some type of way. Like, it's crazy. It's absolute craziness here. Spirit, clarify witness to a gruesome murder. Witness to a gruesome murder. Witness to a gruesome murder. I got multiple cards trying to come out. Witness to a gruesome murder, Spirit. Please clarify witness to a gruesome murder. You witnessed, now we got wealthy man, change, imprisonment, concern, privileged lady in here. Yeah. You witnessed the murder or somebody else who was a sex slave just like you. Y'all were both being imprisoned. Okay. Y'all were both being used as child prostitutes, and you witnessed the murder of this other person, this child. Yeah, this child. Another child that you were imprisoned with. You witnessed their murder. Spirit, clarify your life is a movie, The Truman Show. Your life is a movie, The Truman Show. Yeah, your family is definitely involved with betraying you like this. Spirit is saying that your life is a movie, okay? Yeah, these people have tried to kill you, and they're sitting back in concern about some type of change happening. in your life. Okay, Spirit, clarify this. Clarify child sex ring. This pizza card, child sex ring with the Two of Swords. Child sex ring, Two of Swords. Yeah, people are sitting up in despair. These false persons are sitting up in despair that you know this, okay, with message of concern, okay? There could be messages that's going out pertaining to this here. Yeah, we got wealthy man. Child sex ring, Spirit, with the Two of Swords. Yeah, we got the Thief card here. Okay, yeah, so this talks about, this is human sex trafficking here. Okay. Unexpected income, gift at the bottom of the death house. Yeah. These people are sitting up in despair, okay? Because they're fake, they're phony, they're fraudulent, they're untrue. Messages of concern is going out and going back and forth with someone who is wealthy, with some type of wealthy man here, because you know the truth, okay? You could have spoke out about the truth or whatever. And it's got these people shook. Got these people nervous because they hid this from you your entire life. Yeah, they hid this from you your entire life, but you know the truth, okay? And they feeling some type of way about it. Yeah, we got servant here that sits here on Orphan, that sits here with the Five of Pentacles, great fortune, and servant here. You was a sex slave. They made great fortune off of you. They used you as nothing more than a servant, a sex slave, someone who performs duties, okay? You was being pimped out as a child. Hold on, guys. I feel like even as you got older, people were ops were purposely sent into your life to play like they like you, to get close enough to you, to use you and abuse you sexually, okay? They'll lead you on in some type of way, act like they like you. Because I feel like you could have had, you wanted to fit in because you had nothing and nobody. You could have wanted to fit in when you were younger here, okay? And you never had real love, okay? So when they sent these ops in your life, they didn't care about you. They was just coming, getting close to you so that they could take advantage of you sexually, okay? And leave you hanging, do you dirty and leave you hanging. That way, that always would have kept your self-esteem low. That would have made you feel like you were nothing, you were nobody, you were useless. If you think back about people that you knew or dated, or even people that act like they like you, they were always like, you know, not doing nothing with their life, didn't really care about you, low level, you know, as individuals. If you think about it, nobody really that was somebody doing something with your life, their life, okay, was, you know, ever interested in you. This was set up on purpose. Spirit, clarify, they mad because you don't give a fuck. The Queen of Cups with toil and labor. They mad because you don't give a fuck. Yeah, they sitting up in conversation about this. They sitting up in groups and gatherings with one another talking about this. Okay, about how you don't give a fuck. Okay, about how you speaking out about this. Okay, how you know the truth. Okay. Spirit, clarify, witness to a gruesome murder. Page of Cups, imprisonment with child. Yeah. We got prison here. So you was definitely imprisoned. Okay. Locked up. Somebody had you locked up somewhere. Okay. Will you witness this death? Spirit, clarify, witness to a gruesome murder. Witness to a gruesome murder. You could have seen someone. We have priest that came out here. You could have seen someone who's a priest, a pastor, an ordained minister killed a child. Yeah. That child here. You were imprisoned with another child that was a sex slave as well, and you witnessed someone who's a priest or an ordained minister, a pastor or something, kill a child. Spirit, clarify, your life is a moving. The Truman Star with the Ten of Swords and Family Room. Your life is a movie. Yeah, we have pleasure seekers here. Okay. So these people in your family, okay, they attacked you like this. They did these things to you. They know you've endured these things, and everything. They did this for their amusement, for their enjoyment. They literally betrayed you. They stabbed you in the back. Like, your life is literally a movie. You've gone through some very tragic things. Spirit, clarify child sex ring here. The Two of Swords and Thief. Child sex ring. Hold on, guys. We had a card that fell. So we got Thief card, that the Thief card that came out again here. Thief came out on Thief. So this is human sex trafficking. This is child sex trafficking. Spirit, what else? Yeah. The enemy. Sex trafficking children. Yeah, for money. For money. We got money, despair, the devil, and the bad mother card at the bottom of the deck here. Okay? So your bad mother, who's chained to the devil, is sitting up in despair now, worried, stressed, depressed, okay? Because they sold you out as a child for money. Sold you out as a sex slave. Or to be a sex slave. This is sad. Yeah, we have here what's done in the dark. Yeah, there was a lot of sneaky, freaky, creepy things that was done in the dark. We got low down and dirty shame. Okay. Inside job. Birth mother betrayal. MK Ultra mind control. Your family is using you for money. We got family disloyalty and betrayal, jealousy, envy, hatred. This is crazy. Wickedness in high places, beast system 666. Satanic ritual abuse, rape. Money. This is sad. We have somebody close to you is a warlock or male witch. Okay. Spirit, what else? Satanists want to steal your spiritual gifts. Spirit, any other messages? You could have experienced or witnessed some type of death camps somewhere where people were abducted and taken. Somewhere we have protect yourself from predators here. We have satanic sellouts. You could have witnessed some type of death camp, okay, where people who are abducted are taken and imprisoned, okay, and they're experimented on, they're tortured, they're killed. Various different things is done with them and done to them here. This is sad. This is sad. Let me check my other deck, guys, and see if Spirit have any other messages. Spirit, are there any other messages that I need to share with the collective pertaining to this reading? We have the child I was meant to be here. Okay. So yeah, your childhood was stripped from you. You was abandoned. You was neglected. Okay. Yeah, we have alone and naked in the world at the bottom. Okay, alone and naked in the world. So you were used and abused and tossed aside. We have naked before the stars. Okay. So you could have literally been amongst wealthy, prominent people. We have here something happened could have happened to you when you were 5. For some of you, you could have a twin that you were unaware of, that you didn't know about. Okay, because you see these two people here, they're like the same. They look the same person, but one is facing forward and the other one is facing like back. It's like, so it's like they're going in two different directions. It makes me think of the fish symbolism, because it's like two fish that's swimming in the opposite directions. Okay, but they're the same. Okay, somebody could have a twin and you're unaware of this. Oh shit, I know it was somewhere. Yeah, somebody. Ooh, yeah, we got bride in a cage. Okay, so you was definitely locked up in a cage or trafficked in some type of way here. Okay, as a child, I feel like somebody. I feel like somebody that you were sold to. You were sold to be a child bride to someone overseas or in some type of foreign country somewhere. Okay, but you never made it. Okay, because I feel like you never made it, and this goes into that other reading that I did. Okay, something tragic happened. Okay, this could be on the same day you and another child, I feel like, was being attacked or sexually or physically or something happened. Okay, you sustained an injury, but another child died. Okay, and the person that you were supposed to have been going to received some type of communication or a call from some way, and told them that you died, but you actually were alive. Okay, now something went on from there, because you were then either abandoned and somebody found you and you just ended up in the system, or you were taken to somewhere else, because at some point you ended up with the family that you grew up with and known as your family, that really isn't your family. Okay, there's a lot of sinister twisted shit that's going on with this situation. That's for some of you. For others of you, okay, you just had a bad fucking mother who is evil, who's wicked, who's chained to the devil, and sold you out to the satanic powers that be. Okay, treated you like an orphan and allowed you to be used and abused, pimped you out sexually as a child for money and everything, and you witnessed a death. You were put under mind control, MK Ultra mind control, and things were done to try to brainwash you, to wipe your mind clean, to make you forget. Okay, and there was other things that was done to try to test your memory, to see if you knew something or could remember something or something. Okay, you made not then, because they had you under such heavy mind control. Everything that you went through and experienced in your life was for a reason. Okay, and it was set up and it was done on purpose. But these, you know, these things now. You could be speaking out about these things, the fact that you know these things, and calling these people out. Okay, and they mad as hell because you don't give a fuck, not about them, not about any of the shit any damn more. Okay, because you've endured a lot, and these bastards owe you. They owe you financially. They owe you with their lives for what you've endured, what you have experienced. Yeah, we have here the whole family is in on it. Betrayal for the love of money here. Yeah, all your life you have fake people showing you fake love straight up to your face. You experience nothing but a whole bunch of street theater your entire life by a bunch of crisis acting as bitches. Yeah. Your own people sold you out as a sex worker to be a sex worker, and they made money off of you. They betrayed you. They betrayed you. Okay? We got family blockages here, so I feel like you have blocked these people. We have here your father never loved you. We have wealthy white privilege, abusive power, and racist discrimination. Good versus evil. Spirit, what else do I need to share with the collective about this situation? Spirit is saying racism is real. Okay, you could be someone who is African American, or you have some type of tan skinned or brown colored skin. Okay, I feel like you're discriminated and could have been abused the most by wealthy people in power. Wealthy Caucasian people in power. This could be because for you who are in that situation where you were actually born to wealthy people in power. These people were racist towards you, discriminated towards you, treated you like nothing all your life when you were actually born in wealth. They wanted to treat you like you were, they did treat you like you were nothing on purpose. Okay? To make you feel like you were nothing. Okay, Spirit. What other messages? Somebody who's a powerful business mogul was responsible for having you tied to or in this child's sex ring. Who made the decision to have you in this child's sex ring? We have here, they ain't never seen nobody like you. Okay, they don't know how you survived, how you made it, as much as they have sent you through, as much as they have done to you. Okay, you've experienced a lot of sleepless nights. Okay, but you still don't give a fuck. Okay, you still have the energy that you need to move forward. No matter what you have endured, no matter what you have gone through, no matter what you have experienced. And if you are awakened now, if you have gone through some type of awakening, especially if you are a targeted individual, which going through all of this, you got to be. Okay? You could be speaking out to the world about what you have endured. Okay? About what you have experienced in life, whether people believe you or not. It's about to just getting the information out there, letting people know that this type of shit is going on, that this type of things has happened, and that you have experienced this. Okay? Because you're not seeking nobody's approval. Okay? You're not looking for no pat on the backs and no pats on the asses and nobody's sympathy and empathy and pity and shit like that or whatever. But you're letting people know what this world is really about while they're running around thinking they living their best fucking lives and shit. What really goes on. It's not about making friends. It's not about being cool. It's not about clout, being the most popular, going viral or no shit like that. Okay, but your story is going to heal or help somebody else. Your story is going to uplift or awaken somebody else, and that's what matters. Yeah, we got child killer here. I told you, you witness a child. It's gruesome murder when you were a child. Your entire family is a crime mob, Spirit is saying. Your real family are criminals. Nothing but criminals. There's a lot of gossip that's going around about the fact that you were abducted and sex trafficked as a child. A lot of gossip is going around about this. Spirit wants you to watch your surroundings. because the sellouts are all around you. Okay. Yeah, there could be individuals in satanic cults attacking you. You're a spiritualist now, Spirit is saying. Okay. Yeah, Spirit is saying watch your surroundings. They got hackers, trackers, and whackers watching you. You just want a peace of mind. Some blessings are coming in for you. Okay. Blessings or not, it's not going to erase any pain that you felt. It's not going to change anything that you went through. Okay. You could have some fake ass sisters who really ain't your sisters. Some shiesty sisters that's working against you. Okay. We have black on black crime. Our lives don't matter amongst our own kind here. Okay, so you could, if you are African American, you get attacked the most by other African American people who are actually sellouts to their oppressors, they damn self, and they sell out only in an effort to work against their own damn kind. They're pathetic, okay? But they call themselves working against you and sit themselves up on pedestals like they're so much better than you and have absolutely no idea what the hell you have been through, what you have endured. And some of them do know what you've been through and what you endured, and they don't give a damn. They don't care because they're still trying to torture you, trying to traumatize you now. Spirit, please give me further clarification. Are there any other messages for this reading? Yeah, something about their setup against you went wrong. We got setup gone wrong. Okay. Let me check my other deck real quick, guys, and we're going to wrap this up. So, yeah, this was definitely ultimate betrayal for wealth, power, status, privilege. Okay. The satanic powers that be are most definitely in behind this situation here. We have family secrets. Shh. Okay. Yeah, we have human sex trafficking here. So you were a product of human sex trafficking. Okay. You could be experiencing gang stalking right now. This is organized crime on every level, from the human sex trafficking to you being targeted and gang stalked and harassed. Everything that you've gone through your entire life has been organized crime because it's planned, plotted, schemed, set up, and arranged by the powers that be. You can't trust nobody, okay? This situation is heartbreaking to you, okay? But nonetheless, these people are mad because you don't give a fuck. You keep going. Yeah, Spirit is saying the rabbit hole goes deep, okay? Yeah, there's some individuals making some backroom deals right now, okay? Spirit say that your mother set you up to hide what she did to you. Your mother pimped you out. She sold you, okay? Allowed you to be used and abused as a child here. And she tried to set you up to be killed. To cover her own ass, to cover her tracks here. Spirit saying don't think it's a gang when it's really not. They're trying to murder you, to shut you up, to keep you from speaking out, to keep you from putting their sorry fake asses on blast. But the world is gonna know. Yeah, they tried to make you. They tried to make you believe you were crazy when you wasn't. Okay, we definitely got shapeshifters involved here. We have your entire family is in on the setup here, okay? These individuals are overwhelmed by demons. They're mad because they can no longer control you, okay? You have a hidden childhood. Spirit is saying that the higher ups are pulling the strings of all the puppets. Once again, we got human sex trafficking. They put a spell on you. They're doing spell work on you, okay? They're doing the spell work on you to try to stop you, block you, prevent you from speaking out, prevent you for succeeding or progressing in any type of way. Spirit is saying it's just a low down and dirty shame. They're con artists, okay? They're trying to set you up to be suicided by the enemy. They're sending you the evil eye. Spirit says that you have been betrayed by lies and deceptions from so-called family, the church, school, friends, lovers, workforce, strangers, the world, the government. Okay? You've been betrayed by everyone. Okay? Yeah, Spirit is saying that they're about to get locked up. We have here, they don't care about us. We have mother murderous madness. So your mother tried to have you murdered here. You have prostitution ring. Targeted individual. They wanted you in the sunken place. They wanted you in the sunken place here under mind control. They tried to get some type of revenge on you to keep you from speaking out in some type of way. Once again, we got murderous mother here. Black magic. Your mother could be trying to kill you. Try to kill you with black magic. This could be your real mother. Or this could be this mother that you ended up around or with that really isn't your mother here. Okay? There's some wicked witches that's working against you, that's around you, okay? Maybe in your family here. We got human experimentation here. We have RFID chips, so you was definitely chipped. More than likely as a child. This is how they stay in your business. This is how they keep track of you here. This is the reason why your life is a movie here, because you've been chipped, you've been implanted. It's a gross invasion here. The United States government owe you millions of billions of dollars for implanting you illegally against your will. This means that they could not fix their mouths to say that, oh my God, we didn't know that this person was being sex trafficked, went through this, went through that. Yes, they did. You can track you everywhere. Anywhere. We got secret society here, guys. Freemason, Illuminati. I'm gonna tell you a little something that happened to me when I was a teenager, when I was very young. Now this was in the time. This was back in the day before people had cell phones. We didn't have cell phones back then. When this occurred, when this went on, okay, and so back then I was going through so much. I was so unhappy. I would have rather be anywhere. Okay, this was around the time when I was like, I think I was like, like 7th grade or something like that. 7th grade, 8th grade, something like that. Okay, I would have rather been anywhere but home. So this day, I decided instead of getting on the bus, going home, I was gonna ride the bus home with a little associate friend girl that I had from school. So this is what I did. What I did not know is this associate friend girl, her now when we got to her house, it was, just as bright and, through the house and everything or whatever. So I didn't pay no attention to nothing. It wasn't until I got there that I realized later that night that their electricity was off and they also did not have a home phone. Okay. So I'm somewhere where there's no electricity and they didn't have a phone either. And even if they did, because the electricity was off, it wouldn't work. Okay. So y'all, I kid y'all not. I kid you all not. Now remind you, this is a time where we did not have cell phones then. Okay. Y'all, I kid y'all not. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning when I say the police bust through them people door at like 3 something. It's black dark outside. 3 something in the morning. Bust through this door, these people's door, ran in here like SWAT to get me. They had to have a way to track me. This is how I know I was chipped. This is why I call bullshit on when these kids come up missing and they act like they don't know nothing, they don't see nothing. They got all kind of fucking technology out here that they brag about all the fucking time. Okay, they all up in between everybody's business every single day. But somehow when these little kids come up missing, they act like they don't know nothing, they don't see nothing, they ain't got a clue, a suspect, or nothing. It's bullshit. They be in on that shit, and they know them damn kids be getting kidnapped and abducted and trafficked for motherfuckers higher up in power, whomever done paid for them kids to go missing, or the parents who done sold out to these satanic powers that be, who in on their kids coming up the fuck missing so they can get paid this money. Y'all, I kid y'all not, did the whole goddamn police force bust up in this place like SWAT at about 3 some in the morning, y'all. And this was a time I was 7th grade. Like I was like, how old are you when you're in the 7th grade? Like, let me see. So I had to be like, what, 12, 13? Something like that. Okay? We didn't have no damn phones then, bruh. When I kid you not, they bust through this place like I had been. This is how I know it be bullshit. That this shit don't go the way they claim it go. When these kids coming up missing, they act like they don't have a clue. These folks hunted me down like sea biscuit. This was during the time before technology was really booming the way it was. Back then, we wasn't even on computers like that. The most we knew about computers was at school in keyboard class. Okay? We was required to take word processing, a keyboarding class, and it's just a basic class where you learn how to type. You learn where the letters and the numbers and all the different keys are on, different keystrokes and all this other kind of stuff. Just a basic keyboarding class, okay? Word processing, what it was called. That's all we knew about computers then. Okay, we did not have cell phones then. Okay, now around that time, people had stuff like pagers and different shit like that, but we did not have the cell phones. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? I kid y'all not. I kid y'all not. This is how I know. This is how I know I was chipped. I'm like, how the fuck did they find me? You didn't track a phone. Okay, anybody's phone or anything. Okay, how do you? You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It was crazy, guys. Okay, so this is how I be able to call bullshit. I know a whole lot more than what y'all think I know. I just don't speak on everything I know. This is how I know these people in power, law enforcement, all this like that. They bullshit. Okay, they stand before the people and they tell lies. I can solve their cases. Okay. And the reason why they really need somebody like me, but the reason why they wouldn't work with somebody like me on this shit, because when it comes to high profile shit, they know all that shit leaks back to the powers that be. And I'm gonna tell them what it is up off top, okay? So if it leaked back to people in power, if it leaked back to regular wealthy people, that's what the fuck it is, okay? But see, they cover them up. They cover them people up. They cover that shit up. So this is the reason why they don't work with no real motherfuckers that's going to tell them the truth and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They trust and believe us. Those of us who are really spiritualists, who really know what we're talking about, they listen to us. They watch us like a motherfucker, okay? Those of us who are really real, they know what we're talking about, okay? But those of us who are really gonna keep it real, we don't give a fuck who it leads to, okay? If it led to Bigfoot in the middle of the damn woods, we gonna tell you it was Bigfoot ass on a Tuesday at 6 o'clock. You understand what I'm saying? But so it doesn't matter, okay? Whoever the hell it links to, okay? If families involved, parents involved, if lovers or friends or associates, co-work, it don't matter who it links to, link back to. You understand me? If it linked back to wealthy, prominent people in power, politics, I don't give a damn who it linked to. You want me to tell you the truth, or you want me to tell you a lie? I can't do nothing but tell you what I see. You understand what I'm saying? And see, this is the reason. So this is the reason why when it comes to like to law enforcement, government, different shit like that, they don't work with no bullshit. Every once in a while, you'll hear them be like, "Oh, they done sought out the help of a psychic or a medium or something." If you notice, them motherfuckers are sellouts and they don't say nothing or do anything. But what then? The folks that they sold out to and working for tell them to. So they ain't giving them real information, okay? None of the motherfuckers have ever led them to anybody's actual body or anything. You know why? Because they're fucking sellouts. Because they don't take real fucking information. I would damn near do it for fucking free. If it means that we gonna recover some bodies and save some lives of some babies and some young women and men and boys and shit who have been abducted and been abused and shit. Why? Because it's the fucking truth. It's not about getting rich quick or any fucking thing else. But this is what I'm telling y'all. Like, that's a true story. I swear on my life. I swear on my life, y'all. I told y'all one of these days I'm gonna write all this shit down. That wasn't happening in my life before. I've been through a whole lot of shit. I've seen a lot. I've experienced a lot. I know a lot. I just don't speak on everything I know. This is how I call bullshit on these people when these 4 kids and shit come up missing. Y'all, I was found. This was before the big boom in technology, okay? Wasn't no smart nothing out then. People didn't even have individual cell phones. The only people that you seen with cellular phones then was wealthy people, and they had them in their, those car phones or in their briefcases or different little things like that or whatever. Regular, everyday, average Joe people weren't even walking around with cell phones then. And the ones who did, they were so expensive. Like people who really, really had money like that were the only ones who had them like that. Okay. But trust and believe, like poor people, like they didn't even have phones, computers, things like that. What am I, the word I'm looking for? Affordable for poor people then. It was available. But it was available to people who had, like, the shit was so expensive when it first came out that only people who had money like that could purchase the shit, okay? It actually took it quite a number of years. Like, I ended up being, shit, it probably wasn't until, this was when I was like 12, 13. It probably wasn't until I was like, I don't know, what, 15? Probably wasn't until I was like 15. Until things like phones and computers and different shit like that was I'm not saying that the stuff wasn't around then or had been created then. It wasn't made, but it was a specific time when these things became affordable for your everyday persons. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, y'all. Okay? Okay, Spirit, are there any other messages? But this I'll be able to call bullshit on these people. Like, no bullshit. Somebody's been doing voodoo on you your entire life. Somebody's been doing voodoo on you in your entire life. These people that's been working against you are mentally ill as individuals. Spirit is saying you definitely have toxic family members. You definitely went through some childhood trauma and drama. Spirit is saying that you were cursed from birth. Okay? You were around people with addictions, sex addictions, drug addictions, alcohol addictions, porn addictions, gambling addictions, toxicity, and everything. Yeah, Spirit is saying that you definitely was betrayed, okay? Spirit is saying that your mama and your daddy ain't got no love for you. This could be your real parents, okay? Or this could be the parents that you ended up with. I feel like both of them, okay? Because the first card we got out is Orphan, okay? So you were most definitely an orphan. You were all alone your entire life. You had no family. You had no friends, okay? You experienced childhood trauma, being picked on, teased, bullied. You were to yourself. You was by yourself. You probably was very quiet, a hermit your entire life. Okay? Sex magic was being done on you as well. We got cloning lab here. You could have been cloned as a child. You could have been cloned as a child for, especially if you had any type of special gifts or something, you were cloned as a child. That's also the reason that there could be double of you. If you wasn't born with a twin, you were cloned as a child. Okay? Thus, there's 2 of you. Okay? But somebody could have a twin. I definitely picked up that energy, whether you know this or not. But somebody, you definitely was cloned as a child, and they used your clone to groom it into being what they wanted it to be. Could be rich, famous, superstar, whatever. They were able to use it and abuse it, the clone, like they wanted to. They sold you into sex slavery, was going to get rid of you at some point in time. You were going to be killed off or something like that, and your clone was going to take your place, take over your life in some type of way. Okay, these people use intimidation tactics against you here. All the burdens that you experienced was caused by others, though. Okay, at some point in your life, you could have been a superstar, you could have been a child star, whether you remember or not. Okay, we got devil worshiper here. Devil worshippers, excuse me. Or they could have had your clone in the place of your a superstar. Or this could just be for those of you who had the wealthy parents, were born to wealthy parents, they could be superstars. These individuals tried to murder you. We got Wicked Witch, Book of Spells here. Okay. Spirit, are there any other messages that I need to share with the collective pertaining to the situation? Okay, guys, I think that is all on that. Okay, guys, this is just like a lot and so heartbreaking. This is really sad. Really sad. But I do hope that the information provided has given you the truth and the clarity that you are seeking pertaining to a situation. This situation, if you are dealing with this, okay? Or if you know of someone who is dealing with this situation, who has experienced this, okay? I'm picking up more than one energy here. Like I said, for somebody, it's a situation. This is stemming from the situation that I did a reading on the other day. Okay. You being born to a wealthy couple who used you, abused you, pimped you out, or sold you. I feel like sold you. Okay. And somehow, various different things happened, okay? But something took place in the midst of you being trafficked, okay? Nevertheless, you ended up with the family that you know is your family now that really isn't your family. For somebody else, you were treated like an orphan your entire life, okay? People are mad because you don't give a fuck. You've cut these people off. You did witness a gruesome murder of a child when you were a child. Okay? But Spirit is saying that your life is a movie. If you think back over your life, every traumatic or dramatic thing that has happened in your life, it seems like things are staged and set up. You see, it's, certain signs and symbolism, sequences of events happening on particular days at particular times in particular places and different things like that. It's because it's staged and set up on purpose here, okay? You definitely tie into some type of child sex ring, okay? Whether you can remember or not, you were sex trafficked when you were a kid, okay? I know I experienced this, guys. I told you how I was put on a plane when I was like 6 years old. From Cheyenne, Wyoming, I flew by myself from Cheyenne, Wyoming to back to Arkansas. Okay? Now you go to any woman, any parent, it could even be a man, and ask them, would you put your 6-year-old child on a plane by themselves to go from one state to the next? That's called sex trafficking. Child sex trafficking. Okay, people? That's what that is. And some people be like, oh, they have escorts. You could pay to have an escort. What is an escort? A prostitute. Okay? It's child sex trafficking. I know what I'm talking about. and you have no proof, no recollection that that this child has gone from one state to the other state and got there safely and on time, nothing. You don't know where they were taken in between. You don't know what happened to them on that plane. Okay, anything that was done to them, anything that happened, or anything. So I call bullshit on it. Okay, so yeah, seriously. Okay, guys. I do thank you all for listening and for watching. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. If you would like to contact me, you could do so at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com or at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can follow me on Instagram at shinebrightlikeadiamond36. And if you are interested in donating to the channel, you can do so through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond, or through Cash App, which is $tiffdiamond36. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch the surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.